Hey guys, I thought it would be fun to do a little get ready with me as I kind of walk through some questions so that you could get to know me better. I decided to start YouTube. I got a new camera, a Canon G7X Mark III, and I'm really excited to start this. Yeah, figured why not. So I thought it would be fun to answer some questions. I queued up ChatGPT to come up with some fun questions that I think would be helpful to get to know me as I do my makeup for the day. So, first things first would be to grab my little makeup bag. Got it off Amazon. I'll try and link it in the description below. And I guess let's just get started. So let me pull this up. So the first question is, what is my name and what do people usually call me? So my name's Leah, and on Instagram I have my handle as Leah Jean, but in real life most people just call me Leah. Before I get too carried away, I am using the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. It's the one that they sell in Korea. I think they're different SPF, something with the different SPF strengths. I don't know all the specifics, but I know it's a lot stronger. You know what? I'm gonna say the wrong thing, but I hear it's a lot better in Korea. So I'm starting out with that, and I'm just putting that on before anything else. And it's the first step in every makeup routine that I do, skincare routine that I do, so sunscreen is very important. So the next question, where am I from? I was born in New Jersey, but I moved to California pretty quickly. My dad was in the military, so we moved around a bit growing up, but I spent most of my life in California, and I live in San Diego. I consider San Diego my hometown. I spent most of my life in San Diego, went to school in San Diego. I went to La Jolla High School. I went to San Diego State University, and I also went to Cal State San Marcos for my graduate. Sorry, I'm like, I probably should have packed a mirror or put up a mirror because I'm just using the viewfinder right now. You know what? Let me go get a mirror. I found my little travel portable mirror. I'm just gonna use that. So sorry, I'm brand new to this, so please bear with me. But I use a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in in 22N Light Neutral. I think it's a little bright for me though, but whatever, it's okay. Let me just blend it out. I also like to blend all my makeup out with the Refi. Can you guys see that? Refi makeup brush. So I'm just gonna do that. It kind of dried. I noticed that this product, you kind of need to work with it quickly or else it kind of dries out. And just want to preface that I am in no way, shape, or form a makeup artist, nor do I don't know. I'm just doing my everyday makeup, so it works for me, so I'm sorry if I'm doing things wrong. But it's just kind of what I do for my everyday makeup look. Okay, so next question. What is my current life era called? That's a good question. Let's see. I guess just fully becoming the person that I'm supposed to be, I think. I don't know if that's really an era name, but I have just noticed so much personal growth within the past year and just figuring out who I really am, what my beliefs and what, my morals are, and just really figuring that all out. I don't know. I feel like my whole life I've just been trying to figure it out, and now I'm starting to, in my late 20s, I'm starting to feel like things are finally coming together and I'm becoming more, what do you call that? Just more confident and loving, and I just feel more secure, I guess. It took a long time to get here, oh my goodness, and yeah, definitely a lot of trial and errors, just figuring it all out. We all are, and I'm still, you know, working on it, and I think as life goes on, the more you learn, the more you know, and we're all just figuring it out. So I don't know if that made any sense, but that is my current life era. So, okay, what is my go-to coffee or drink order? This is a great one. It really depends where I go, but if I'm going to a brand new coffee shop for the first time, iced vanilla latte. I feel like you just can't mess that up, and it's a very safe drink choice. I used to always get dirty chai lattes, but I feel like those drinks vary from place to place, and you just never know if it's going to be more of a spicy drink, if it's going to be more of a super sweet drink. You just never know. So I just started doing iced vanilla lattes, but here in San Diego, and I'm not sure if it's anywhere else, but I think it's just San Diego County for now. I'm not so sure. And again, sorry, I'm realizing that my makeup is so much brighter than my actual face. Okay, I just got back from vacation and I went to Guam and I got so tan, and normally I just don't see the sun, so this was my color before. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go get some new makeup or really blend this out. Okay, but we'll see. I'm so sorry. What were we talking about? Oh, so vanilla latte. But since I live in San Diego, there's Better Buzz here, and I do like Better Buzz. And whenever I go there, I always get an iced best drink ever. That's my go-to. It's not too sweet, not too sugary, and it's really good. Solid choice. If I go to Starbucks, I always get the iced grande iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. I always get those words so mixed up in my brain. Every time I order, I'm like, iced shaken brown espresso, whatever. Like, it's a mess, but I think I said that right. Either that or their fall drinks, the iced pumpkin chai. I think that's what it's called. That one's really good. Add a shot of espresso, but yeah, it's coming to summertime, so. But when the fall time comes, definitely recommend that drink. I'm just so distracted by how light my makeup is. I'm so sorry. I'm really hoping that with bronzer, we'll be able to kind of tone this out, but damn. Because okay, so I went on a trip recently with my family, and we went to the beach, did a lot of snorkeling in Guam, and I got so tan, but normally I don't see the sun. I work an office job, like a standard 9 to 5, and after that I usually just go to the gym and then come home. Therefore, I don't see the sunshine, so my skin is usually very pale. I used to be super tan growing up because I'd always be outside, but now not so much. So I have to do some makeup shopping, but anyways, it'll hopefully look better. We'll see. So let's see. What's one thing people always assume about you that isn't true? I think, I don't, oh, you know what? I've gotten some comments that people think I'm mean, and I was so confused at first. I was, you know, like, why would they? But I guess I have a little bit of RBF and I don't even realize it. But I want to say that's probably the #1 thing, is people think that I'm really mean. And I don't know, whenever I relax my face, I feel like I can just definitely have a little bit of RBF, even though I don't mean to. But once they get to know me, people tell me that I'm really nice. So yeah, if you ever see me, I'm not mad. I'm just resting my face. Okay, so my phone keeps like dimming, so I need to like awaken it. Are you more introverted or extroverted? I used to be a lot more extroverted. I feel like as I've gotten older, I'm a lot more introverted, so I want to say I'm a little more introverted now, but I'm trying to be more extroverted. I really love spending time with friends and hanging out with people. I don't know, as I'm getting older, like, I just feel more introverted and kind of shy. It's kind of surprised that I'm doing this, but maybe this is the step in the right direction. Okay, the next one is, what's your most used emoji recently? I think I use this one all the time with my boyfriend. The emoji with the disguise and the little mustache. We love that emoji. It's so funny. I really like that emoji, so I'm gonna say that's probably my top one. All right, next one. What's your everyday makeup vibe? I would say more on the natural side, something quick and easy. As you'll see here throughout this video, I feel like I'm just pretty basic. Just natural, pretty, little glowy. That's kind of what I go for. And to just kind of cover up any blemishes I have a few pimples going on right now, I think just from traveling, honestly, being on a plane for so many hours. I keep talking about this trip, but I haven't fully explained. So I just got back from a family trip. My family and I do a trip once a year, and this year we went to Japan, we went to Guam, and we went to South Korea. And it was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I spammed the heck out of Instagram stories. I made so many TikToks about it, and it was just the best time ever. I love my family. I love my parents. I love my brother. It's just the four of us here in the States, and we just had a great time. It was so much fun. Japan, the dollar's really strong, so we did a lot. Probably way too much shopping, but we did a lot of shopping. We got the sneakers. Me and my brother, we got the, I'm gonna say it wrong, Onitsuka tiger shoes. I bought 2 of them. They're basically half price in Japan for us in America. So I got 2 of them. I got the yellow ones and I got the white and blue ones. And my brother got some for himself, some for his girlfriend. Yeah, those shoes are super cute. I'm not a huge sneaker person, but I think now I will be because I really like the look of them. Even the yellow ones, I thought, oh, like they're really hard to style. I think if I just put together like a very simple outfit and have that, am I focusing? I hope this is focusing. If I have that be the, you know, accent piece, the shoes, I think it'll work out. So yeah, did a lot of shopping in Japan. We stayed in Kyoto and we went to Osaka, and we had so much good food. Everything is so good there. The people there are so kind, and I love Japan. I really do. I've always been in love with Japan. I've always talked about moving there after getting my master's. I mean, it didn't happen, but visiting there is so nice. Next up, we went to Guam, and Guam is really special for my family and I because that's where my parents met. I just realized I didn't tell you what I was using. I'm so sorry. Like I said, this is gonna be a work in progress. I used the Estée Lauder, kind of like a tinted sunscreen. That's what I do because I don't like to fully cover my face. I like my little freckles, and I don't love my pimples, but you know, whatever, it's life. So I use the 2-in-1 Desert Beige. I don't know if you can see that. I'll definitely put it in the description. But this is what I use for my whole face. And then after that, you just saw me using bronzer. I use the Elizabeth Arden powder bronzer, and it's really old. My mom gave this to me a while back, and I use medium 01. I don't even know if they have this out anymore. It's just a random bronzer my mom had. She gave it to me, and I've just been using it ever since. So now I'm gonna go in next. I like to do a little bit of blush. Where's my blush? Uh-oh. Oh, right here. I use the Rhode. I really like Rhode. It's really good makeup, and it's very nice for like the natural makeup look that I like to go for. This is the shade Piggy. I also use the shade Freckle. I really like Piggy for like summertime, like a more like a lighter makeup look. That's what I try and go for. So looks like that. I don't know if you can see. There we go. But yeah, I just take a little bit and put it on the highlight point of my cheeks. I don't like to put too much because I feel like it looks really cute and other girls have a lot of blush. But it for me, like, I don't know, I look a little funny. So let me not use the viewfinder and let me switch over to action mirror. So there we go. And now would be a good time for another question. So what's one beauty product you genuinely cannot live without? Lashes. I love my lashes. I am currently wearing lashes right now. These are actually a lot more dramatic than what I typically use. But yeah, I get them off TikTok shop. I'm like watching the focus. Okay. I get them off TikTok shop. And they are from the brand Airy Cute. Hang on. I think I actually have some right here. So this is what they look like. I usually get the 12 and 14 one size packs. So this is what I wear. I'm wearing a different style right now. This is velours. This is more natural. This is actually what I wear most of the time. But I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so I want to be a little more dramatic. So that's why these are a little more dramatic, but super cute. I love them. They last for like a week. Yeah, I used to get lash extensions ever since like 2017 I started, and then up until the pandemic in 2020 I started taking a break because everything was closed, therefore my lash studio was closed. And then I started back up 2021 when things kind of started opening up again. But then I moved to LA. So I was in San Diego, moved to LA for a job, stayed up there for 3 years, and moved back to San Diego last November. And still same job, same company. But when I went to LA, I had a different lash lady, and she was really, really good. But I was really into volume, so I had really big, thick lashes. I'm saying that like these aren't super thick right now, but yeah, I used to do like the mega volume, and then I moved back to San Diego, and kind of since then I've just been doing my own lashes. I went to another lash artist for a little bit, but then I just kind of, I don't know, I'm a DIY girly. I like doing my own lashes, and it's fun because I can pick when I do a fill, I can pick what style I want, I can take them off whenever I want to. It's so nice to just rub your eyeballs. So yeah, I really like doing my own lashes. That's my one thing I can't live without. If I could put a number 2 though, it would be sunscreen. But I feel like, is that makeup? I don't know. But sunscreen is very important. Very important. What perfume are you obsessed with right now? Le Labo. I feel like so many people really like that perfume, and for good reason. It's pricey, but I think it's worth it. I have the Le Labo. I keep reaching behind me for everything, but this is the one I wear. Le Labo, the Santal 33. They're so cute. They always put like, you can put like your names this. I put Leah Jean and a little heart. I love the smell. This is the one that I get complimented on the most, and it's such a nice smell for both men and women. And my boyfriend sometimes borrows it from me. He loves it too. And yeah, I really like that one. The second one that I like, or my second favorite, is the Glossier You perfume. I have worn that perfume since 2019, and I would get a lot of compliments on it, but not as many compliments as I get on Santal 33. Like, people will stop me whenever I wear Santal 33. But yeah, it's a great perfume. Really, really like that one. Alright. What is your biggest makeup fail story? Honestly, I don't do makeup like that, so I don't think I have a huge makeup fail. Maybe one day, like, makeup will look, oh, you know what, it's not even that big of a deal. But sometimes makeup, if you put on like a water-based moisturizer before like the rest of your makeup, it can make your makeup patchy, and that sucks. I hate when that happens. Either that, or when your skin's really dry and kind of like my skin during the wintertime gets really dry and a little peely. And that really sucks, because then when you do makeup on top of that, it gets all, but not the worst thing in the world. I know it happens to most people, but that's my makeup fail. What's something small that instantly makes your day better? A good cup of coffee. Like, if I go to a coffee shop and the coffee's good, oh, that just makes my day. But if it sucks, I'm like, oh man, it doesn't ruin my day, but it's definitely like, man, I just spent, you know, like $8, $10, whatever, however fancy the drink is, you know, that amount of money. I'm just like, man, but that is something that makes my day better. It's a good cup of coffee. What's my comfort show or movie? Grey's Anatomy. I love Grey's Anatomy. I have watched it, I don't know, maybe 5 times at this point. It's one of those shows that I can just always have playing just as background music to whatever I'm doing, and I love it. It's really hard. Either Breaking Bad or Grey's Anatomy is my favorite show. Maybe Breaking Bad is better, but I feel like for background stuff, like just playing something in the background, Grey's Anatomy. But if I'm like watching, Breaking Bad. Love that show. It's so good. Alright. What is my current hyperfixation? That's a really good question. I don't know. I don't really have one. Yeah. Sorry, I really don't have one. What is a toxic trait in a funny way? Let's get back to doing my makeup while I answer that. Cool. By the way, this is the e.l.f. Eyebrow color tint gel. I use this because, not because I really need more color. My dad blessed me with his thick Irish brows, but more so to just hold like my eyebrows in place, because they are long and they will kind of blow everywhere, or if I touch my face, like just get, you know, out of whack. So not really the biggest difference, but it's just a nice little hold your makeup down, hold your eyebrows down kind of thing. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, what's your toxic trait in a funny way? I have really dark humor. Like, I will joke about, I don't know, like something really sad will happen, or like really not messed up, but just like, I don't want to seem like, not, okay. I just always, like, I guess I'm just kind of witty, or I come up with jokes like that, like on the spot. Like, let's say an inconvenience happens, minor inconvenience, major inconvenience, whatever. I will spin into a joke like that. Like, I think that's probably my toxic trait. And not like just to lighten the mood, not to like diminish what's happening, just to lighten the mood. I don't know if that's really, is that toxic? It can be toxic, depending. Okay, so next in my makeup, let's see, I did bronzer, blush, eyebrows. I think that's kind of, oh, you know what? I will set my face. I just got this recently at Sephora. I went to Vegas for a wedding, and I realized I didn't have setting spray, and it's really hot there, and I was like, I don't want my makeup to, you know, melt off, so let me get a setting spray. So I tried this one. It's really cute little travel one. I didn't know if I'd like it, but I've used it since. Love it. So I think I'm gonna buy the full size next. The one size Until Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. This is perfect because my skin's oily, so anything mattifying is very nice. So try not to breathe too much of that in. So I usually put that on, and then, oh, you know what? I do a lip combo, but I left it in my purse, which is in the other room. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This is my lip combo. So I start with the Rhode lip liner. Ooh. Okay, I think you can see. It's kind of hard. The viewfinder's small. I use the Lunge. I love this color. It really just makes, it's like a nice match with my natural lip color. I like that one. And then I use the Rhode PB&J. I'm sorry, PBJ. I think it's like peanut butter and jelly. And I use this peptide lip tint and Chef's Kiss. This, I am a big lip product person. I have used the Summer Fridays, and although I really like that one, this one's my favorite. It just stays on so well. It's not too sticky, but sticky enough to where it stays on for a really long time. And that mixed with the lip liner is just perfect. I also really like this in Toast. Sorry. I think Toast is the best match with my lips so far, but I wanted to try some other ones, so this one is the PB&J one that I'm using. So while I do this, let's see what the next question is. What's the most impulsive thing you've done recently? Most impulsive thing? It hurt my wallet, but it filled my soul. I got this bag. This is the first bag that I've purchased for myself. First designer bag that I've purchased for myself. Everything else I would borrow from my mom. And she has really nice bags. She was a flight attendant when I was growing up. No, she was a flight attendant before she had me, and then when she had me, she became a stay-at-home mom. So, but during her time as a flight attendant, she'd go to a lot of the duty-free shops, and she would do her little shopping, and I get to reap the benefits for that because now I just borrow all of her bags. But this time, I was like, you know what? I have a big girl job, and I've never treated myself like this, quite like this before, so I did it. And I love it. It's so cute. It just goes with everything, and it's not too in your face. I really like the profile of it. That's what made me fall in love with this bag. I just feel like there's really not, I don't think there's any purses like, not that I know of, but this profile, it just sits so nice, and it doesn't fall off your shoulder like a lot of other bags do. Really like it, and this is my most recent impulsive thing purchase. Yeah. But I love her, so it's okay. Okay, let's see. What's my funniest travel story? My most funniest travel story. Let me think about that as I put this on. Okay, sorry. Funniest travel story. Honestly, I'm blanking. I it's hard because I just have such a great time with my family always. I don't think I really have like a funny one, but if I think of one later, I will say it. But yeah, I'm totally blanking. Apart from that, the makeup is done. The hair's a little crazy, but this is the finished makeup look. It's kind of what I do for like everyday makeup. But I'm not done with my questions, so I'm gonna keep answering some questions. What's a random hill you'll die on? Iced coffee over regular or over hot coffee? I don't know. Because sometimes I like hot coffee too. I don't know. These are ChatGPT questions, by the way, so if they're a little weird, like... Let's see. What's the next one? What's an immediate red flag for you? Someone who's rude to a server. Or, you know, if you go to a restaurant and someone's rude to the server, red flag. No, I'm like the kind of person, maybe I'm a little extra, but I don't know. I've been a restaurant worker. I used to be a pizza delivery driver slash like restaurant worker, but we weren't like big server. It wasn't like a serving job, but I don't know. I empathize. Like, I was in the food industry for a couple years, and I am the customer that stacks plates and just tries to make it as easy as possible for the servers. So I don't know. I just feel like if you're rude to service people, that's a huge no-no in my book. Like, you're weird. I don't know. Let's see. What's a green flag you really appreciate in people? When people like animals, when people like, especially like dogs or cats, I always will stop the conversation if there's a cute dog walking, any dog walking by, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, dog! Everyone just has to see the dog walking by. I do it for cats too. I feel like mostly I see dogs, but you know, if we're walking through a neighborhood or something, there's a cat, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, cat! And I will always go up to the dog or the cat and try and pet it. Actually, funny story, when I was a pizza delivery driver, I was there for, I don't know, like 2 years or something like that, and at this one pizza shop, I would have a fanny pack not for like tips or not for like, you know, cash or receipts or anything like that, just filled with dog treats. I would go house to house, and if they had a dog, I would start memorizing their names because, you know, we have a lot of repeating customers, and I would always give them dog treats, and it was the best thing ever. I feel like I was a lot of dogs' favorite pizza delivery driver. Okay, just a few more because I'm already done with my makeup, so let's see. I'm just gonna try and... What's something your younger you would be proud of? I think just how far I've come. It's really hard to imagine like where your life's gonna be growing up. You know, you might think one thing and it totally turns into something else, but I am really proud of how far I've come today, both emotionally, physically, mentally. I am just really proud of myself for getting my degrees in college, and I never thought I was going to get a master's, but I did, and it's hard. And I'm really proud of myself for that, and for my job. I'm really, you know, I work in finance, cost management, and it can be challenging, but it's a great job. I love my job, and it helps me have the life that I have today, and I love my life. And yeah, I'm very, very blessed, very happy. I love my parents. They raised my brother and I so well, and they were able to provide for us, and growing up, and made going to school easy for us, because school's hard, school's tough, but to be able to go to school and focus on school, and yeah, I'm just very, very grateful, very blessed. Would not be where I'm at today without them. I love my parents. I love my family. I'm such a family person. So yeah, just extremely proud of the person that I am today, but it would not be without my amazing family, my wonderful parents. My boyfriend has had a huge role in that. He is an amazing person, and he's made me a great person, and I'm just, it's like words cannot put into, there's no like right words to say it. I'm just extremely grateful and very proud of the person that I've come to be, the person that I've become. Let's do one more and then we can kind of close it out. Oh, I'll just answer the last question. What's one thing you hope people feel when they watch your videos? I hope that it makes people feel happy. I hope that, you know, watching my videos, I kind of hope to be like a little bit of a comfort creator. Is that how you, like one of those people, like I love watching YouTube, and a lot of my favorite YouTube videos are people who just create vlogs about their days, and they're kind of like a comfort creator. Like I just love like watching them and having their videos play in the background, and just girl talk. I love those kind of videos, so I hope to kind of start that on this channel. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is the finished makeup look. Sorry if, you know, this video just, it's gonna be my first video, and it's definitely gonna be a learning process, and hopefully, you know, the video comes out okay. Hopefully it's all in focus. It's small viewfinder. I'm just like, you know, ever trying to look, like trying to figure it out. But yeah, more to come, and I'll try and link you know, some of the products that I use in the video. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.